Hey guys, I'm Dylan, and I'm pretty excited it's fall. We're less than 2 weeks away from Halloween, so I figured I would carve a pumpkin today. So I got this pumpkin from Fresh Market. It was only $5.99, and I got this at Walmart. This is like a Pumpkin Masters carving kit, and it comes with all the little tools here, and it comes with some shapes and stuff like that you can do. I'm gonna carve a traditional pumpkin. Just do my own normal face. I like to go traditional, but it's great to have these books where you can do all sorts of shapes and stuff like that. So it's a perfect day for horror. I'm watching a Halloween marathon on AMC's Fear Fest right now, so I'm pretty excited about this. All right, so I'm just gonna draw a little bit on here so I know what I'm doing, sort of. I never really know what I'm doing, to be honest, but let's see. Just do the traditional eyes like that. You can do whatever you want with your pumpkin. You can make it a dog, a cat, something scary, funny. So I just like to do traditional. So just give me an idea of what I want to do here. Try to make a mouth. Let's see. Know how good a mouth that is. A little weird. Fix that. I'm not the best artist, but I like to do this stuff. It's really fun. It's really not Halloween if you don't have a pumpkin, right? Kind of make fangs on that one. All right. So now I got my outline. Now I start to do some carving. That's the tricky part. So first things first, cut the top. I don't know if this thing's gonna cut it for this. You really should use like a really good kitchen knife if you can. This one might take me a little bit. I'm not gonna make you suffer through all that. This is just where you start, cut off the top. All right, so got the top off now. Look at all that nice, cool pumpkin guts. Got the seeds there. Don't waste the seeds. The seeds are awesome. Put them to the side after you scoop everything out, and bake some pumpkin seeds and a little salt, maybe some butter. Pretty awesome. So then I'm gonna take this thing off here, and I'm gonna scoop the inside out with one of these things here that came in the little kit. So it's gonna take a little while, so I'll be back in a second. All right, now that I scooped out the inside and put aside the seeds to bake later, let's do this. Hopefully I don't cut myself. It happens to me more often than you think. I'm such a big horror fan, I seem to bleed a lot. Just kidding. Not really. Anyway, so I didn't totally scoop out all the inside like perfectly or anything. I really just took out the seeds in the majority. Because to be honest, this pumpkin, I live in Florida. This is going to last like one day. Once you carve a pumpkin in Florida, it doesn't last very long. You can't really have it like on your front porch for like a week or so. It's just not going to work. There's one eye there. Do a little fine tuning of it after. Just want to first get it going. Yeah, so I'm definitely no artist. It's just something fun to do. You can do any shapes you want. There's cutouts and all sorts of great things you can add on to pumpkins at the stores and stuff. Boom. All right. Cut that out a little in there. Getting somewhere. For his nose, so he can smell when I'm baking his seeds, and the rage will grow inside him, his anger at me eating his seedlings, if he was to come to life. You never know. It is 2020, so that's very possible. All right. So yeah, this works a little faster and better with a real knife, you know, instead of these things, 'cause it's kind of bending right here and not very sturdy. But it does get the job done. Just, you know, it'll take you a little bit longer. But like I said, a real knife sometimes, you know, a little more dangerous if you're a kid. Definitely get your parents, and just be careful. Even with this thing, you could definitely cut yourself a little bit, at least a nick. So. This is the trickier part, this mouth I made, because it's thicker. This is fun to do. This is a great tradition to do, carve a jack-o'-lantern. Who doesn't like to do this, right? Who says you still can't have fun in 2020 just because there's some bad things going on? Maybe I should push this in. What do you think? No? Is it not there yet? Alright, so I just lifted the top up and I'm going to just push it out the rest. My pumpkin just threw up, making him sick with my commentary. Wow, okay, so there it is. Still got to do some cleaning around there, like I said. But I'm on my way to carving my first pumpkin of 2020 for Halloween, and I'm pretty excited. Alright guys, so my pumpkin's pretty much done. I just got to clean it up a little bit. But the coolest thing afterwards, if you put this in your house or on your porch, you can get one of those little flashy lights, the battery operated, that make it blink and stuff and light up and do cool stuff. Or you could do a traditional small candle if you're going to be keeping an eye on it and be around. I don't recommend doing that and leaving it and good things will not happen. You might not have a house after that if you go trick-or-treating and come back, so just be careful out there. But have a happy Halloween, guys. Thanks for joining me, and see you next time.